Hey everyone, this is Tom with Coin Lifestyle, and people have asked me to explain this chart. I post analytics because, when I'm involved in an opportunity, they're very important to me. They're actually more important than all of the worthless blogs that are out there trying to speculate on OneCoin. And as they say, numbers don't lie, people do. Well, these numbers don't lie, folks. If you look at the estimated monthly visits of what's going on with OneCoin, EmpowerNetwork is a very popular blogging site, and they've been around for a while. We kind of call them the EmpowerNetwork Mafia. They opened up as a company that was going to service the entire industry, and then when they became successful, they became a one-trick pony. And it kind of irritated a lot of bigger online marketers, people that have done very well in the business. And when you look at their chart, they've historically done very well. I mean, 750,000 unique visitors per month is pretty impressive. But when you look at OneCoin's rise, we're just steadily moving upwards, folks. And we have now 250,000 unique visitors more per month than they do. People do not spend a lot of time on their site. 4 minutes is actually not bad. 11 minutes is phenomenal. The average number of page views when they come to a site, they look at page views, and if they've only looked at 3 pages, that means they're probably not terribly interested. With OneCoin, they're visiting almost 12 pages to try and learn more. So that means there's a definite higher level of interest in what OneCoin is doing versus blogging. Blogging's boring anyway. Making money with appreciating currency is definitely more fun. So bounce rate on EmpowerNetwork surprisingly high. This means that somebody comes to the website and 54% leave, or almost 55% leave without actually clicking on the website. So as opposed to 19% come to our website. So 4 out of 5 people that come to our website actually click on something. So that's very positive. You can see direct traffic. We have a lot of direct traffic, whereas we have more than EmpowerNetwork does. Referrals, they have more referrals right now, but they're a blogging company, and they have links to their websites, and they have articles, and all of them publish their own blogs, so that would naturally be a little bit higher. That will change eventually. Search, of course, EmpowerNetwork's been around for 5 years, but you look at the search traffic and social activity. Obviously, with the United States being restricted, our social activity is a little bit less than you would expect. Direct mail, they're about in line with each other, but that's just a little analysis. So I look at the charts, and then when I look at say Alexa, Alexa shows here's Crypto 888. If somebody calls me and says, dude, you should join Crypto 888, I first go to alexa.com and I enter their website up here. And I do that with a lot of websites. When I'm looking at a particular company, let's say I'm looking at Jeunesse. Let's see if I can figure out how to spell it. It's a stupid name. Sorry, don't mean to be so mean. But I look at Jeunesse. That's probably not it. Jeunesse, I know they've got some traffic. I know it's... Let's see, let's try jeunesse.com. Maybe that's it. No, that can't be it. Shoot. How do you spell Jeunesse? See, that's stupid to create a domain name that nobody... OneCoin's a little bit easier to spell. Wouldn't you agree? How about, let's try the Jew. Let's come up with a brand name that nobody knows how to spell. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so here's Jeunesse. Hey, dude, you ought to join Jeunesse. No, I don't think so. Okay, that doesn't look very positive to me. Okay, let's see, dude, you should join Carrot Bars. It's hot, dude. Okay, well, let's go check out Carrot Bars. No, I don't think I'm gonna join Carrot Bars. That one looks pretty stinky too. Let's see, dude, you ought to join Amway. Amway, how do you spell Amway? Amway. No, I don't think I'm gonna join Amway either. Okay, dude, you ought to join. By the way, people are like, what is this chart? Well, this is a ranking of global web traffic. Okay, so this is the amount of traffic you have coming to your site. Obviously, if you have no traffic coming to your site or it's decreasing, that's a bad sign. Herbalife, nah, I'm out on that one. Let's see, what would be another good one to compare? A lot of people out there doing skin creams and stuff. I think Rodan Fields actually has a pretty good chart. Let me check. I haven't checked it in a while. Yeah, they're actually growing. So that's good management, showing they're doing conferences, they're doing what it takes, but people are interested. Let's see, EmpowerNetwork. Let's see how they're doing. Other chart says they're suffering a little bit. Ooh, ow, that hurts. They came out with a new product launch, I think in January. They came out with a new platform, and apparently it didn't keep the attention of the people in the business. So we'll see how that plays out. It could bounce off here and go back up, but that's usually not a good sign when it tanks like that pretty quickly right out of a new product launch. Let's see, what are some of the other competitors out there? I showed you Crypto 888. What's the other one that's the two cryptocurrencies? Oh, Capricorn. Capricoin, is it? Capricoin. Isn't that it? Capricoin.org. Oh God, they don't even rank. I don't think I'd go there. You know, if a cryptocurrency doesn't have any traffic, chances are there's no people involved. Okay, they're ranked 431,000. My little coin lifestyle website for my team is ranked 431,000. So you know, hey, I don't think I'd do that one. What would be another good one to look at? See, Maluka maybe. Malaluka. That's another stupid domain name. How do you spell Maluka? Why do you come up with a company name you can't spell? Malaluka? M-A-L-E-E-U? Okay. I'm not joining it because I can't even spell it. That's stupid. Let's see what we got here. What's some other ones? Here's a real good sign. Now, y'all know I was in Solvay. It's probably not even ranked anymore. Oh, poof, it's gone. Well, that's why they went bankrupt. So usually when they had a really arcing chart as well, kind of like Crypto 888, and I kind of saw the writing on the wall and decided, you know what, it's time to start looking again. But let's see, what would be some other hot opportunities? Oh, was it called Level? Level. What is it? I'm gonna pause the video. I see a lot of people joining this one. They want to thrive on nothing. Is basically what they want to do. Hold on. Okay, here's a company called Level, which everybody's thriving on right now. Not a bad chart, but it's kind of flattening out. We'll see what it looks like over the next couple months as we enter into the springtime and summertime, see if it drops off. Let's see, what would be another one to look at? Beachbody, I know is another popular one. I don't know if anybody follows that one, but Beachbody is, well, they get a little bounce up. Well, you know what that is? That's January. Guess what everybody does in January? They decide to lose weight. But their chart before January was not looking good. January may have saved them, but I doubt it. I think you'll see this thing turn around and tank again. Golly, just trying to come up with names of network marketing companies. Usually, oh, Kiani, that's another one that everybody's posting all these fancy cars and stuff. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, Kiani, kind of flat. I'm not sure that one excites me very much. It's better than some of the other charts that we've seen for sure. Let's see, another network marketing company. Was it Life Sciences or something like that? There's one that's real popular. I don't know. It's called Life Sciences. Oh, and there's Doobly. Let's look at Doobly real quick. Doobly. I think everybody got duped in that one. Doobly. Let's check this one out. Doobly. How are they doing? Oh, please enter a valid site. Doobly.com. I did. Did they exclude themselves from the rankings? Oh, don't think I'd do Doobly, folks. It's not looking very good. So anyway, I have a lot of people that contact me about companies, and of course this is my first place I go to research them. Say, oh, that's really great. Yeah, your company's volume is cut in half in the last 6 months. Doesn't look good. So when you go out there and do some research, folks, oh, I know the other one that everybody is so curious about, Behind MLM. Let's see how they're doing. I think their traffic kind of coincides with the articles they put out on us, which means the only traffic they get is from OneCoin, and that might be why they're targeting us. Golly, that's a piece of garbage organization as well, isn't it? You know, they probably had a good article here on OneCoin and a good article over here, and that's the only reason they had traffic. But looks like as we've grown in credibility and done some big things, and in fact, I think that's when the Forbes article came out in October, wasn't it? So they got a little bit of bump of traffic there, and that's when we were first cranking in the U.S. and they did their first articles on us. But so far, it looks like behind MLM is a dog as well. So I don't think I'd be giving any credit to that organization. Oh, let's see. I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to just make this a training video because I want you to really understand. I really want you to understand what kind of company you're involved in, because I think it's important for you to have massive credibility when you talk to people. Golly, look at that chart. Man almighty. OneCoin. That's a company I think I'm going to look at. What about you? And in reality, I don't think I need to show you much more. You can go in and punch in all the companies you want up here, and you'll find that nobody has a chart like OneCoin. Nobody. Okay? So just want to give you a little training on what I do to look at opportunities. I've been in this business for 25 years, folks. I've done $65 million in online sales. I have built several teams in excess of 10,000 people, and I do it all online. And when people approach me about stuff, there's a couple things that matter. I'm going to give you a little bit of an education here, so I'm going to go out to 15 minutes on this video. Okay, first thing I look at Alexa. How's the company growing? What does the rest of the world think about this company? Because my friend could be the most credible person in the world, but if their Alexa chart is going down at a 45-degree angle, my friend's got no credibility, okay, at all. Their recommendation is horse crap, okay? So the second thing I want to know is, and if the company won't share it with me, I'm not interested in being involved, but what is the lifetime customer value of every customer you've signed up on average? So if I sign up one customer, how much money, lifetime customer value, am I going to make off that customer? Meaning, how long are they going to pay for the product, or how much of the product do they buy on average? That number is very important to me. Okay, I've seen an average of almost $200 per customer in OneCoin. That's really phenomenal. The LCV on OneCoin is one of the highest that I've seen in a long time. So that's a very important number to me. And then, of course, I look at, are other people making money? How much in commissions are they paying? How much money are people making? I mean, when you have 25,000 people making six figures in a year, you really ought to pay attention. If 700 people are making $1 million, you really ought to pay attention. You really ought to say, you know what, this is worth 15 minutes to an hour of research. And so I think that's very important, that when you get into a business, you look at, obviously the LCV, you look at the numbers. But I think what's really important is this a product people would use without being involved in the opportunity? And the answer is yes. And I'm going to leave you with that. I really want you to think about that. How many other companies do you get involved in where people would actually buy the product if they were not involved in the opportunity? None. I mean, EmpowerNetwork people might use their blog, but they'd probably be best to go build their own brand just in case Empower went under and it didn't take their blog with them. But when you think about it, will people use OneCoin whether they're involved in the opportunity or not? And I think that's really the ultimate thing for you to consider. So when you go out there and look at all these companies and all these negative articles and everything, you need to wise up, okay? Because the stuff that's on the internet is all horse crap. Okay, when you look at the actual statistics, do you know what it takes to have a company go from 0 to a top 0.5% company in the world based on global web traffic? I'm not talking U.S. web, I'm talking global, and the U.S. isn't even open yet. Do you realize if the U.S. was open, we would probably be in the top 2,000 or top 3,000 in the world? We will break the top 1,000. I guarantee it with this company. They're absolutely cranking. So when you have a shadow of doubt, when your friends go out and plant that seed of negativity or that seed of defeat in you, you need to come back and watch this video and wake up and smell the coffee and realize that we are in the #1 company in the world right now, and you need to start acting like it. You need to grow up and grow a pair, okay? Because what's going on in the marketplace right now with the dollar crashing and countries crashing and economies crashing, cryptocurrency is coming on like a hurricane, folks, okay? It's like a perfect storm for us, okay? The rest of the industry's failing, the dollar's failing, countries are failing, and we're hitting the window of opportunity at the best time we could have ever hit it in our life. And so I just wanted to keep you in mind. I hope you enjoyed this training video. I hope it helped you. SimilarWeb and Alexa.com are both great sites to check website traffic out and get an understanding of truth, fact or fiction. So enjoyed spending time with you. Have a great day. And share this video with your team. Definitely something that they ought to see, and do tutorials and things like that to help people understand the better educated your team is, the bigger the warrior they are.